Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking a look at the P-51D Mustang in VR. I did some coverage of it in super ultra wide in my first impressions video, and I figured let's take a look now at what it looks like in VR. So please excuse my lack of better dogfighting skills, but I'm still trying here. Seems like I'm really good at spending energy, but not very good at recovering it, so chances of me winning this is pretty slim, but you know what? I still try. Well, I got one shot off, and I'm not going to expect much more than that, but we'll try. So anyways, in VR, it looks awesome. Definitely nothing to complain about here. Boom! There we go. Looks like I hit him a couple times at least. He's going. He sunk down to pick up some more energy there. And I'm gonna, yeah. Saw that coming. I'm gonna dive down and try to pick up some more energy again. That's something I lack, is the proper tactics to dogfight. Never really, got into it. It was a lot easier back in the days of Combat Flight Simulator and Jane's World War II fighters, where the flight models were a little more lax and they kept it fun, not as realistic. So spending energy is easy, getting it back not so much. Come on. Oh, crap. I lost him. Well, I managed to get a couple shots off, which was good. And it seems that, you know what, man, I'd say 1 out of 3 times I do pretty good at this. But every goddamn time I go to make a video, of course it doesn't go well. And don't really have any editing skills. Oh, what the hell? Did he shoot me? How did my engine just shit itself? Well, leave it to me to not get shot and break the engine. Right? He's going to come down and vulture me at this point. Boom. I tried to clip him with my wing. Oh, I got him. Dude, that's awesome. Alrighty. How's that for dogfighting skills, guys? I clipped him with my wing, took him out. Dude, that's awesome. This video worked out way better than I thought, huh? Look, I'm literally coasting at this point, and I killed the guy while I was coasting. It doesn't get better than that, does it? Alrighty. Well, that is the Mustang in the dogfight scenario over the default map. That's awesome. All right, instant action. So we've done the dogfight. Let's go for Intercept. And like I've said before, one thing I like to do in this is I hate that gyro sight, because sometimes it'll just disappear. See how it's gone? Doesn't help you. So I prefer the combination of the two. Yeah, when I'm close enough. There we go, going down. So overall, I think this thing is awesome to fly. I absolutely love this plane. As I get better with it, I'm liking it more. Now, if only I can get better energy management skills, you know? And in VR, man, it looks great. Look at this cockpit, man. It just looks cool. Yeah, you're not taking out a bridge with bullets, but hey, I'm trying. Yeah, it didn't seem to hurt that much. But leave it to me to conk the engine out somehow, and then make that guy run into my wing. And evidently it didn't hurt me, so that was kind of weird. Alrighty, let's jump back out of here. And let's take a look-see at the ground attack mission. This one I like, although I'm not that good at it still. But the weird thing is you're in a P-51D and you're taking out BTR-80s. Like, kind of weird. Let's do that. Let's go down here. And set that. I'll turn off those labels that nobody likes except me at times. I don't like them so much for ground targets. Yeah, it looks like I hit a few of them, which is rather cool. One of the things I thought was neat too is my pilot actually looks black. So that's pretty cool. They've added some diversity to this. Kind of reminds me of the Tuskegee Airmen. I had dinner with those guys. Actually, the remaining living one, somewhere back in, I want to say 98 or 99, probably 99. I think it was that year at E3. What an awesome opportunity that was. I think there's about 8 or 9 left living at the time. There they are. I have a real hard time seeing at a distance sometimes. And I can't hit shit with rockets in this yet. But I'll get there. I also haven't figured out how to drop bombs in this yet, but I also haven't picked up a Chuck's Guide or watched any of the Reapers videos either. You know, a lot of guys knock them, and I think they do a great job, man. I mean, it's gotten me through a lot of stuff, and it's a nice go-to just to figure some things out. Probably just not diving in at the right angle either, though. Like, I want to say I got to be somewhere around here for the rocket to hit. Rudders suck in these old World War II planes, too. I got one. Yeah, hitting rudders in these things is just, you know, look, that's a little bit of rudder. So it's not like you can, you know, use them to do any fine yaw movement, you know, if you're trying to strafe or something. Yeah, I could tell my wingman to do something here, but I haven't. These guys are gonna hit me. It's in the cards. Close. Yeah, no hits that time. Watch out for that electrical line. But again, in VR, doing anything, I think, air to ground is a blast. And the ability of the added depth perception really makes it a little bit easier to aim at times. Yeah, I'm terrible at rockets in this thing. But it has the ability to do it, which is what makes it fun. Let's jump out of here. And what are the missions? I forget. Alamo, Camp 1, in the open. Red Rover. It's kind of weird using AWACS. Really? I'll just go back to the instant action. We'll go to Normandy this time, and we'll take a look at the free flight. This is where it looks most comfortable in its own environment. Those 650 caliber machine guns. And this really is the map for World War II planes. I really wasn't a fan of this before, but I really like it now that they've updated it. They've added, 7 new airfields, maybe 8 new airfields. They've fixed the wall along the ocean up a little bit. They've changed the trees. They're not them ugly stick things that were lime green. They're actually a darker shade now. So overall, I think it's pretty damn cool. Let me try to get the cockpit in better lighting here. Or I can just come in here and turn on the lights a little bit better so you can see. Pretty nice cockpit lighting. So overall, it is a very cool plane. Especially in the cockpit, super detailed. Although, you expect no less from them too. So there's one more thing I wanted to show you that I thought was kind of cool, and I noticed this earlier, and I didn't notice this before. Normandy, takeoff. Let's take off from Normandy. So, notice that. Look at the instrument panel. It's actually shaking a little bit, almost like it's set within there to be able to move around. Ain't that neat? I never noticed that before. And the hard thing is, I don't know how people in these World War II planes saw what the hell they were doing enough to take off, because you can't really see up over this thing, you know? I'm going to reposition my seat to maybe give me a little bit better of something here. All right, so give it a little bit of right rudder. And the trick is, you don't give it full throttle. I've taken off at a little over 50% before. I think I've given it too much right rudder this time. And up and away. The torque really wants to throw you all over the place. Now you can give it some juice. Now I'm going to go full throttle. I like the fog detail off in the distance there, over the tree lines and whatnot. Pretty cool stuff. So I thought that was pretty neat. I never noticed that before, how that whole instrument panel kind of shook around. And it looks like it's kind of just floating there within the cockpit. like it's really connected to the engine or something. So anyways, this is the P-51D Mustang, and this is what it looks like in VR. And I think it's pretty damn cool. I like it. Now, if only I can get better at it. But like anything, it's going to take time, and it's going to take practice. And I think I'm going to put in the time, because it looks like it's going to be super fun. So, as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to hit that like button. Please do subscribe to the channel. And until next time.